Så var der en lille fin en. Lige på læggesiden, det var perfekt.
Nej.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Daniel. I run a web shop that's called Nordic Anglers. Today we're on the coast fishing for sea trout, and to do this I've brought two of my rods here. These are the two different TFO. These are 9 feet 6 weights, and these are really awesome rods. A lot of people have been asking what the difference is between the blue one, the Axiom 2X, and the LK Legacy, and that is what this video is about. This is a video about exactly these two rods. So if we take the first one, the LK Legacy, this is basically the rod that TFO launched to replace the very popular BVK rod, and it's called LK Legacy because it's the legacy of Lefty Kreh. So it's a nice light rod. It's designed for multiple purposes. It's a fast rod, so it's a rod that's built to do basically all the different things that you can encounter as a fly fisherman. So this is a more multi-purpose rod. It can easily and very well be used for coastal sea trout fishing like I'm doing now. It can be used for saltwater, it can be used for pike and trout in general. But this is the more generalistic fly rod of the two. So if you're on the lookout for a rod that can do most things really well, then the LK Legacy is the rod for you. If you take the Axiom 2X on the other hand, then this is a bit faster. It has a bit of other fittings. It has these titanium recoil guides, and it's designed primarily for saltwater fishing. So as I said, it's a bit faster. It loads a bit not as deep as the LK Legacy, and this gives you a bit more distance. So the Axiom 2X is built primarily for distance. Of course, if you're, if this is your first rod and you're gonna use this primarily for saltwater fishing, but also for a lot of other things, you can do that, of course. But the way to choose the right one between these two is to think about, what am I going to do? What are the types of fishing that I'm gonna do the most? And then pick either of these two. If you're gonna do pretty much anything with your rod, then the LK Legacy is the good one, the right choice. If you're gonna do primarily coastal sea trout fishing, then the Axiom 2X is the one to go. So that's how you decide between these two. What I can say is I own both of these rods. This is my rods, and every now and then I take these out fishing. I think it's important, that it's crucial that you actually know the gear you're selling, so you are able to actually talk about what the different rods can and cannot do. And every now and then I take these out for a spin. Today was one of these days, and it has just been performing really well. Whenever I pick this up after a longer period of where I've used my sector, I find myself smiling, because these are really great rods, and I think that these are the best rods. It is at least the best rods I've tried in their price range. Of course, there are a difference if you compare it to let's say the Scotch Sector, which is, in my opinion, the best coastal rod out there. But the price range, the price difference between a TFO rod and the Scotch Sector is also very big. And of course, there's going to be a gap there. It's not really wide, but there is a gap. These rods, both the Axiom 2X and the LK Legacy, is great rods. Both if you're just new to fly fishing and you want to start out the right way, then we in the shop offer a complete kit with a fly reel in a decent quality, a great fly line, and the fly line is supplied free of charge, and a leader, and we mount and put everything together. So all you have to do is basically buy this in the shop at Nordic Anglers, and then we will ship this to you. And we've done all the knots ourselves. It's not something that is pre-made by someone in China or something like that. It's pre-made by us, each individual set, so you can be sure that everything is made as it should be. All you have to do if you buy a kit like this is basically go out there, add a tippet and a fly, and then go fishing. So if you're looking for your first fly rod, then these are a great option. If you're looking for a fly rod, you have a lot of experience, but you're looking for a very fairly priced fly rod, then these are also a good option, because these are great rods that can be used both by the beginner but also by the more experienced, more skilled angler. So in my opinion, the TFO rods in general offer the best value for money there is out there. I'm a huge fan, and I'm really thrilled to sell TFO at Nordic Anglers.